back. Here we are with our second block of our pro card. And I'm really excited to see this group of matches. We have some really explosive matches coming up. But speaking of fun matches coming up, we have some upcoming events. July 15th, we have our 125-pound Women's Grand Prix. If you're interested, ladies, please join us. Apply at hcsgrappling.com.
It's always a fun time. Always a fun time.
It's great. And then we also have our amateur team duels. Now, amateurs are white and blue belts, so this would be a really good opportunity for you to get out there, for you to be exposed, and for you to try a super fight. Upcoming match of the evening, we have Ellis Karadag against Jack Jits Vena at the 145-pound brown belt pro card match. Jack Jits is out of Silver Fox Jiu-Jitsu. In his corner, we have Emily Sanchez and also JJ Franco, and Ellis Karadag is coming out from, I believe he's representing the vault today.
Yes.
Jack Jits is the former 145-pound Man of War champion. I'm not sure what that was about, Ellis, but okay.
Yep, even off that single, like Ellis is like immediately looking, for attacks from arms, legs, look for guillotines. But, Ellis has got a really wicked guard. Saw him compete recently a couple months ago. I think he competed on a Saturday and a Sunday and won both of those, both by triangles.
And we can't discredit John's passing ability as well. For a small guy, he has like a really good base. He has a really good established control here, but he has to be very careful of that sticky guard, of that really flexible guard here. And he's doing a really good job maintaining posture, and he's really doing well with just moving his hands in and out.
Yeah, he's really trying to keep his posture up. You see, like, his head is high. He's looking up. He's not trying to...
And we had a surprise visitor.
I think this is fine.
Hold on. I need an AVP person.
Yeah. It's all right. Camera down. It's fine.
We're good, I
It's
think.
just ours. I mean, I don't know. They're probably... All right, sorry. We had a little, foot went flying right into our table, so we had to fix our technical setup here. All right. Jiu-jitsu, though. That's what happens. We're right next to the mat. You don't stop until the ref stops you.
Absolutely. So we're looking here. John has to be very careful with leaning himself forward. If Ellis is as flexible as I remember him in a few matches and also in a few other sparring sessions, we have to be very careful with that flexible guard. I've also trained with John as well. Again, just back and forth pressure, back and forth exchanges. Both men move very well for the 145-pound.
And you see Ellis really trying for, it's trying to get into like rubber guard, but you see John has got that body lock, which is really preventing him from really getting like really deep with rubber guard. So looks to abandon that. But I know Ellis has a really solid leg game as well, so.
Could be saving that for the end, or could be just playing it safe.
Yeah.
John also has a very aggressive leg game, so I think going into this match, both gentlemen are very much aware, and they're just trying to prevent any lower body entanglements and lower body attacks. John's just doing a really good job of just controlling the hip, but Ellis is forcing that fist frame underneath John's chin to shift his head over so that he's able to manipulate his own body position into a better angle, maybe to sweep or maybe to go in for some sort of a kimura or arm attack here.
Yep, and this is where you see Ellis's kind of unorthodox open guard, because it's not quite open. His feet were close to his stomach.
And here we go with the leg attacks here. I always get super nervous with these because the wrong movement can actually then estima. So I knew that leg magic was supposed to come out a little bit sooner.
It was going to happen. It was going to happen eventually.
Dangle a steak in front of a puppy, it's going to go for it, you know?
Right. And then you get Ellis in this like reverse De La Riva. You know, maybe looking to take the back or attack the other leg off of it.
Both men exchanging really loose, prompted estima locks just to kind of get the other person to move.
Yeah, you see now in this like kind of open guard position, not stuck in closed guard, you see a lot. Both men are going for these leg entanglements. Oh.
Jack's corner really encouraging him to stay on top because they're very much aware of the leg entanglements that could follow. But Ellis comes in with his own attacks. Gotta put some humor into it.
Always the showman.
You either feed into it or not to. But he has a really good bite on the leg.
And he's got under a minute to finish here in regulation.
Really good leg staple here. Sorry, I'm watching this like entire entanglement. It's very mesmerizing.
But you can just see how high level these guys are.
Yeah.
You know, they're shutting each other down pretty quickly because both has just got such an elevated game. All right, looks like we're gonna get
our overtime. And it looks like Jack is going to opt for the back. Jack attack from the back. I had to. It's late. It's creeping on my bedtime.
Ellis was really trying to fight the feet so that he couldn't get a body triangle in, but it's still kind of almost there. Almost has it. He's trying to get that hook underneath Ellis's leg, but Ellis is really not giving him any space under his thigh to be able to put that hook in there.
And now that it's locked in, just kind of rotating different sides. Jack's doing a really good job of just rotating the lock and just moving back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. So
it's got a little bite on one side, but it's not quite under the chin. You're going to see Ellis really start to probably pull down on it. Not too concerned.
Ellis doing a really good job of just transitioning in for the right out and just doing his absolute best to just kind of work the hand fighting, but also keeping his hips elevated enough where he's not necessarily on an angle. And now we're done with our first minute.
He was playing more of just like a defensive game,
yeah.
Not so much escaping, but purely defense. But we'll see if it plays out. Because now he's looking for the finish. Like when you start in this spider web position, that's what you're looking for. Really fighting that arm. They're rolling out.
Jack has to get that arm out in order for it.
Oh, and he's free. Oh, no, it was a tap. That was a tap.
Wow.
All right, looks like we got Ellis, winner by submission in overtime.
Wow, that was a really quick armbar.
Right?